Welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. I've got a box. So right now we're actually working on the little side quest here to investigate the bad investigation of the event at Sarif Industries. I'm trying to get through this corridor here. Oh, the only problem is you don't want to stand on the electrified water, but you know, amazingly enough, these apparently metal crates don't conduct electricity, so we're gonna go with that. Come on, pick up. Why don't you pick up? There we go. So we're just basically going to crouch walk all the way across here. This looks so derpy, but it works so well. As long as we're doing it crouched too, we're not going to put these things too far out, so it'll actually let us make sure that we don't overextend our reach. Alright. And I think that right there will actually turn off the electricity. Oh, thank you. Now, it might be kind of bad to be seen back here. I don't know if this is considered a restricted area or not, so let's avoid any unnecessary entanglements. Alright, so we actually have the passcode from this thanks to the detective chase. And be wary, there is probably bad stuff in here. So it's just the incident report. That does not match what we saw happen at the beginning of the game. The victims were deliberately burned to an excessive degree. It's a cover-up. Alright, and we're just going to go ahead and... I don't think I have the ability to hack that yet, actually, so let's just go ahead and use a automated. Megan Reed, lab notes. Alright, we'll go ahead. I don't think there's anything else in here, is there? No, that looks like it. Nothing hidden. Okay. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. Alright, so it's time to actually go into the police precinct itself. We've got 3 little side missions in here as well as the main one, so there should be a good amount of stuff we can take care of. We're not going to talk to him yet. We need to find evidence on that guy first. We are going to, however, talk to Wayne Haas.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit. Jensen?
Haas, surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? Oh, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in a 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Oh, he seems angry. So, he is aggressive, excitable, and insecure. I don't know if that would consider a fit of rage. Yeah. Now let's go ahead. It's diffuse with care. Let's go ahead and plead.
All right, that was a cheap shot. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting you here, and I can't deal with our past right now. I know it's a risk for you, but I really do need to get into that morgue.
Oh, geez, Jensen. This isn't fair. Why are you doing this? Putting me between a rock and a hard place.
That was apparently the right answer.
You want me to sacrifice my job to save your boss's ass? And if I lose my job, my life goes into the toilet. But you don't even care about that, do you?
Okay, that would seem like escalating.
Don't put this on anyone else.
Yeah, I think that was the right one.
The real reason you're stuck here is that you feel guilty about what you did. And until you face up to that, this is where you're gonna stay.
Whoa, that's harsh.
It's getting more green.
It all comes back to the kid, doesn't it? We were given a direct order, Jensen. So I took the shot. I followed orders. He was augmented, an unknown factor. He was too much of a risk.
Let's go ahead and, so, he is feeling deep remorse, so let's absolve him.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
I know. It's just so hard. There's something I've been waiting 2 years to tell you. I blame you, Jensen, for everything that happened. Because when the chips were down, you got the order to fire, you refused, I got stuck having to do it, and you just walked out of my life.
You could refuse too.
That's when everything went to shit, when you abandoned me.
Okay, so right now I think he's trying to, Is he trying to escalate right now, or is he trying to do rage? I think he's trying to escalate.
I've heard enough of this. You're lying to yourself. You pulled that trigger, no one else. You can't escape from that for the rest of your life. Accept it, make it a part of your history, and put it in your past. Because denial is only making it worse.
I can't. Oh, hell. You're right. I've been so stupid. 2 whole years. I've got to start turning things around. Right now. Go on in. Don't worry about the guys. They'll leave you alone. But I need to think.
Hey, how are you?
Hooray!
I don't know. I heard there was a demonstration at the limit.
Hello, officer. Alright, so we need to go down to the, morgue, but we could also go up to the 3rd floor to check out that one guy's office. I think they're en route.
Speaking from the tarmac.
Can we go here? Yeah, we can.
Permission to gather and protest earlier in the week, but police decided to shut down the legal rally prematurely and closed the Broadview Tunnel.
Okay, so the guy's office is over this way. Someone's in that cubicle. Alright, so we're in Wagner's office. Take all of his money. Take all of our money. Oh, I wanted to look in the trash can, not pick it up. Okay, so we have to hack this. What? What the bleep? Alright, so this looks a lot worse than it actually is. The only way for this thing to get to my path, it looks like, is by going directly north. Which means I just need to go the most direct possible path to There we go.
Access granted.
Alright, hello Detective Wagner. I'm a colleague at 76th Precinct. It's come to my attention that you are the one to investigate. Da-da-da-da-da. Fred Moyes. So it's probably this one. There we go. You know, I feel kind of bad sneaking into his place, but he's a dirty cop, so I don't feel that bad. Let's go ahead and get out of here. There's still a guy we gotta check out on the second floor. Ooh, we got an automatic hacking thing. That's fun. Let's see, that's the office where we got our dirt. If we come over here, this should be the exit, right? No, it's a sleeping cop. Oh, sleepy cop. Oh, sleepy cop. That guy just totally saw me come out of the air vent and just nonchalantly just walked on by. Oh, God. Alright, so the office we want is over here. I think if I hack that, it's going to alert all these guys, so we don't want to do that. But there is a vent right there that we should be able to go into. Is there a vent over here? Hello. I don't think I need to close that, right? That was easy. Let's take his ammo and his gun. Let's see, there's also a safe in here, dedicated terminal. Let's just go ahead and use an auto hack on that. Inactive. Hack. Deus Ex the minigame. Alright, so we need to get all the way down to here. It looks like the only path that this can take is to go straight this way, so we should be okay. Yeah, we should be good.
Access granted.
You're hereby advised this corpse has been classified ultraviolet under the revised Homeland Security Act of 2012. Let's see. There we go. So they appointed a state medical examiner. The original medical examiner that they did it didn't agree with the findings. That's interesting. And I think we turned off those lasers so we can come up this way, right? Yeah, that's where those would have been. Oh, put that away. Put that away. Alright, and is there a, Alright. Very, very sneakily, we're going to get up behind this guy and give him a nice little love tap. That makes such a terrifying sound. Alright, so it looks like there's some, like, guns and ammo and stuff in there. But I don't know if I am up to hacking that. See, it's a 3. I have 2 more of these automatic unlock device left. I think... Those look to be... Yeah, I don't necessarily want those weapons, though. I'm kind of curious as to what that is. No, I think we'll leave it. Let's just go ahead and get on out of here. We do need to wait for that camera to go the other way, I think. Or just, you know, totally ignore it. Alright.
In person to offer my deepest sympathies.
Downstairs. We need to go to the morgue now.
Humanity front. My people have worked tirelessly to find a peaceful solution.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I unequivocally deplore the method.
Alright. Cells down, morgue down. surprised they don't have like a centralized staircase and they have it spread out like this. Hello, officer. Morgue is to the right. So holding cells are this way. Oh, here we go.
About time. You the home sec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedal connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified? With what?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
Not fix, as in he has to erase stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and,
Boss, I got the neural hub.
That
Looks like
went
it's been modified
surprisingly
with some kind
well.
of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
Must not go through every single... Okay, no, let's get out of here. There's nothing good can be had from these lockers. Let's get out of here. Hello, officer. Alright, so we have to go back to our apartment now, and there's also another... Oh yeah, we gotta talk to the guy in the lobby. Now that we have some dirt on him, we can, get him to do what we want.
United in their cause to find a
This guy still looks kind of sad.
the man whose innovations
Listen,
first
Hello,
Yeah?
Chet.
What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Sarif Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want a blowjob and a vintage '05 Bard GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
I know you handled critical evidence linked to the case, and I want to know about it.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And second, even if I did, what makes you think I give a shit about what you want? Now, I strongly suggest you take your high-tech, toaster-looking ass out of my way before I handle you.
Strong words. You're a real poet. Tell me, is that how you plan to handle the judge when they prosecute you for perjury, possession, and intent to distribute?
What the hell are you babbling about, Chrome Boy?
Funny story. There's this guy, Blaine Lopez. Deals dope near City Airport. A real scumbag. You know him? Because I have a nice little chat record between him and you. So you want to go to jail? Or you want to tell me what I want to know?
How the hell do you... Shit, man. Now listen, I just did what was asked of me. I didn't have a choice.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an Intellicam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Sarif as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Interesting.
organization had received permission to
Bet they're bringing in dead bodies. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to,
Jensen,
Oop.
I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny? What did you want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Where is Grand River Road? No, it's... I don't know.
Hey, Jensen. Long time no see. Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th Precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old you haven't changed at all bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row-ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Alright, let's go ahead and get over to my apartment over here and see what's up with that. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's her mother.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
Oh yeah,
I don't.
Definitely don't.
Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
Let's give her the bracelet.
I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. but I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
All right. Up we go.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't got all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
All right, where is it at? It's over here.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack
802.11 channel.
you quite literally into
We're on
a
wireless.
human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Adam, it's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an anti-aug. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
All right. Thank you for watching this episode of Deus Ex Human Revolution. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave a message in the section below. And as always, have a good day.